I rise to offer this amendment to House Bill 5384, but first let me say that I am in favor of local control for local bodies of government in which its citizens elect. I'm also in favor of a school board having the ability to appoint the superintendent of its choice as a superintendent deals with academic matters in regards to a district. So when we passed House Bill 5385 in March, no one will argue that it wasn't contentious. In the House, language was included in this bill to give the Financial Revue Commission, a fiscal body, the power to appoint a superintendent to an academic position. This was a disappointment. I stated at that time when I presented an amendment that it wasn't sound policy, and nor is it in keeping with the best practices for academics. Now, luckily, when we sent the bill over to the Senate, they got it right. They changed the language to allow the FRC to appoint the district CFO or chief financial officer instead of the superintendent. And do you know how we got this right, or how I know they got this right, Mr. Speaker? Because when the bill came back to us, we concurred it. We concurred it with the changes, and we sent that bill to the governor for his signature, 95-13. Let me repeat that, 95-13 in this very body. So what perplexes me is that 2 months later, we're right back in the same spot where we began, with the issue of the financial, or of a financial entity being able to decide who will be able to deal with academics and other issues within the district, okay, by appointing a superintendent instead of a CFO, which deals with financial issues. I thought this was a settled issue. A lot of my colleagues thought this was a settled issue. The majority in this room thought it was a settled issue. Again, 95-13, coming from this very body. So to me, I think it's very ridiculous. I think it belittles the bipartisan strides that we've made previously to try to reinsert this language now. My amendment would allow this matter to remain settled simply by striking the language. And so I urge my colleagues, because before we found a way to work together on this before, and I urge you to do the same now by supporting this amendment, and I will hope my colleagues would really take the time and to understand the matter that we are in currently within our school district and how we operate and how we deserve to have the same rights for our school boards as other school boards across the state. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you, Representative. The question before the House is on the adoption of the amendment. The clerk will open the board. The amendment is not adopted.